In this video, we will explore one way that the text editor tool can be used to attach documents within the discussion forum as feedback to individual students that other students will not be able to see. This tool can also be used in other assignments and applications. The text editor tool contains a number of powerful subtools that can help instructors communicate with students in a variety of ways. In this video, we'll explore how we can use the text editor to attach a document to feedback provided only to a student and that is not available to the rest of the students within a course. First step is to go ahead and navigate down to the discussion board link on the left-hand navigation panel. There are other ways to access the discussion boards, but this is the one we will use for this example. We find the forum that we want to work with, and we're going to click on the test forum here in this example. And then, just to the left of center, we find the button that says Grade Forum. Within Grade Forum, we then find the student whose work we want to score. So we come over here to the right-hand side, we find the Grade button and click that. If the student had written something, and this is an example, and the test student obviously has not written anything, that work would appear right here, and there could be links to anything the student submitted via the discussion forum right here. So we come over here to the right-hand side, we find the forum statistics and so forth. We find the forum grade and the Edit Grade button. Click Edit Grade, and let's say that we're going to give this student 31 out of 35 possible points, and then we type our feedback here. Now, I want to attach a document that can help the student. It could be a student work product, part of a project, a draft of something the student has written. It might be a help or job aid that I have created that will give further details. Any number of different documents, probably Word documents, but they could be PowerPoints, PDFs, and so forth. To do that, I'm going to access these buttons down here. There's a button for Text Editor, Cancel, and Save Grade. We're going to use the one that says Text Editor, and that will open a new window. That new window looks like this. And what you'll see right away is the number of points is already there. The feedback I have typed is already there. I can also type another comment if I would like to do so. I need to make sure that my cursor is blinking within this text field here for feedback to user. I've got to make sure my cursor is down here. Then I find within this set of tools in the text editor the button that looks like a piece of paper with a paper clip. When I hover over it, it says Attach File. This brings up a link and that, or a window rather, and that window looks like this, and it's probably very, very familiar to you. I click Browse My Computer. I've set up a folder. In this case, I just used English 1001 as an example, but it could be any course number. I find the assignment that I want to return to the student with additional feedback on it, or any other document that I would like to upload for the student's use. I click Submit, and you'll see that that file now appears here, and it appears as a link. I click Submit again. Within the Feedback to User area, I now have a link that says Week 1 Project Student Test, which is exactly the same link that was the document that I uploaded. I can use this feature in other assignments as well as within the discussion board. I click Submit. The student's work over here on the right-hand side appears. And you'll see that the link is right here as well as the feedback that I typed. I click OK, and that takes me back to the discussion forum grading tool. Now, one advantage of using this process is that when I go to the grade center, to students it appears as My Grades, but to faculty and instructors it appears as the full grade center. When I find the student's work within the grade center, here is student 2, here's the test form that I'm working with, and then I find the quick comment field. I can very quickly access the student's feedback that I've provided here, as well as a link to the document. and then I click submit. And that makes it much easier for me as an instructor to find the feedback for individual students that I have provided, as well as any documents that have been attached. Note that I can use that text editor and the attach tool within the text editor for regular assignments as well as for discussion forums. So I hope this helps make your Blackboard experience a little more user-friendly, and please let me know if there are other ways that I can clarify the way the text editor works.